Hey Sagittarius, Everlong Mystic here, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to get you an Elven message, and I'm going to do that using the Tarot of the She, and the She is an order of the Fae, that is a noble order of the Fae, and they are the guardians, keepers of the inner earth. And they're around, they're available to connect to. If you want to try connecting to the She, you can by meditating on this glyph here. This glyph is the sacred glyph of the She, and it's the She it's spelled Sidhe, and I believe they're of Celtic origin. We're just going to start with an oracle card from the sacred forest, just to get an overall energy for the message. And Sagittarius, when I was connecting to your energy earlier, I was feeling like this, kind of like a graceful power. And I was feeling some protective energies coming in. Alright. So, Sagittarius, message, Elven message for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have thicket of thorns, uncertainty. So there's something you're not quite sure of, or something that you are hesitant to venture into. I mean, looks like you have help, you have assistance, and you can make it through the thicket of thorns. But there's something that might be holding you back. It could just be something that you're just not looking forward to doing, so you're procrastinating. But it just feels like, I don't know what the reason is. There's some reason why you don't want to venture in there. Alright. Well, let's see what the She Tarot has to say. Alright. Why is Sagittarius not sure about this little venture or task? Okay, so we're starting off here with the Dreamer card, and this is like the Ace of Swords, if it was traditional tarot. But this is the She Tarot, so it's the Dreamer. Okay. So this is the beginning of something, Sagittarius. It's like a new venture for you, and you're not 100% comfortable with it right now, and that's okay. That's okay, but you do need to know that there is assistive energy around you, because there's so much yellow here. There's so much yellow in this card, and you've got the yellow butterfly here and the yellow light in this passageway that seems like it might be thorny for you for some reason. And then we've got the red eyes, the red lips, we've got a red butterfly. So like this air energy is helping you. It's like it might be helping you see the truth of the matter, just because there is this sword of truth here that has like an eyeball right here at the base of it. Okay, so we also have here the Wheel of Fortune. Now, in this deck, the Wheel of Fortune is very different. It's basically, to me, it reminds me of the Seven of Cups. It's kind of like, well, I guess Wheel of Fortune, it could be kind of like chancy. Like maybe you're not ready to take a chance and go through this. Maybe you're just not ready to take a chance. Like you're not. It reminds me of this Pisces reading I did that said give chance a chance. You know. Because in this Wheel of Fortune card, there's all these options. But the thing is, I don't think you get to pick the option. I mean, you've got like lightning and fire over here, like a storm in the corner, and then you have like sunshine, you know, sunshine and happiness over here in this corner. Then you have like in the middle here, you've got like magic and ritual or something over here. And then up front here you have, you know, like she's carrying this plate of abundance, all these fruits and delicious things. And then you have someone over here filling their cup. They're thirsty, they're filling their cup. So there's all these things that could possibly happen when you try to go through this thicket of thorns, Sagittarius. And you're not certain because, well, you want to be certain, but you can't be because the Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of like it's gonna happen. Like whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. So you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. But you don't like that. You want to be certain. Like you want to be sure you want to be sure you're going to be successful before you even try it. And that's not how this works. At least whatever this situation is, it's not how it's meant to work. So then we have here Dancer 3, and this is like the Three of Cups, and this is like super happy celebration. This is, I mean, jumping for joy. They're splashing, they're dancing, they're playing. They're like, dude, even this little crab down here, he's like on the rock going, hey, this is so fun, you know, like they're all having fun. This is really, I feel like this is what this is going to be the end. Like you go through this thicket of thorns, okay? So you've got this thicket of thorns, you're like, oh crap, I don't want to go in there. That looks dangerous, risky, janky, whatever. But what you don't realize is that on the other side of this thicket of thorns is this, can you see it? Focus. I'm going to focus camera. Focusing. And I don't know why it's so glary, but you can, I guess you can kind of see, you've got these figures, they're dancing in the water and they're playing, and you've got, you know, this little crab down here going, hey, I love the party, can I join? That's at the end. That's at the end of this. You just have to go through it. And it's like this Wheel of Fortune is saying, like, hey, you're not supposed to know what's at the end, but guess what? You're getting a little sneak peek. This is what's at the end. The Dancer 3, the three dancers. Jubilance. Jubilee. Okay, so this is what you're afraid of. So this is like the worst of the worst. It's interesting because you've got, it's like polar opposites here. God, I want you to be able to see the cards. These are so glary. Can't see it. Okay, so you have here. I showed you the Dancer 3, right? This is the Jubilee, the happy. This is what's at the end of the thicket of thorns. But what you're thinking is, is the Dreamer 3. The Dreamer 3 is like soul loss. This is like the Three of Swords. This is like your heart being torn into pieces, like being completely removed, and the birds are eating the pieces of the heart, so you're never gonna get it back. This is like complete like total negativity and total pessimism is what this is. This is pessimism. And so you need to understand that this thicket of thorns, you have a jubilee at the end of it. It's not going to end up like this terrible soul loss, like bleeding from every pore or whatever. It's not this, okay? Man, that's a horrible way to... I mean, that's like fear. That's fear. That's you feeding fear. So you've got this assistance, Sagittarius. You have assistance through this thicket of thorns, okay? Do not fear the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Because on the other side of this is your Jubilee. You got your Jubilee coming, okay? You can dance in the water. You just have to muster up the confidence to go through this thicket of thorns, okay? All right, Sagittarius, that is your she message, and I thank you for embracing your inner mystic. And leave me a comment if this resonates at all, and I will see you next time. Bye, Sagittarius.